This thing on? Your attention, please.
Ah, shut up.
Welcome back to my dark corner of this sick world. Start 2025 with a bang by joining us on Patreon or YouTube memberships.
And Happy New Year.
That's the spirit. 1980s New Year's Evil is a slasher based around a music TV show ringing in the new year.
That's why we call our celebration New Year's Evil.
Unfortunately, it's also a Canon film, and Canon and music.
Tell me, will it be sweet New Year's Eve, or do I feel a New Year's Evil? Holy shit, did you hear that?
You booked them. This is Diane Sullivan, the show's host, popular DJ, and currently in need of representation, although she doesn't know it yet. And a good agent is so hard to find. She's also a bad mother.
Look, I tell you what, why don't you tell me all about it later? After the show, I'll take you out to dinner, okay? Huh?
To this needy man-child demanding attention when she has to go to work.
All right, babies, it's time to slam down and get even.
No wonder the kids love her. She speaks their language. But the show's phone-in element takes a weird turn.
Call me evil.
Is that like Bob Evil or...
Just evil.
Got it, like Cher. Did you have a song request?
I'm going to commit murder at midnight.
Is that Billie Eilish?
I'm going to kill someone you know. Someone close to you.
Blaze calls the police.
Frankly, if you'll excuse my saying so, you got to expect that from the type of audience you appeal to.
Rock music is responsible for like 90% of all murders.
Don't get excited.
But as a nearby sanitarium celebrates, in the nurses' lounge,
3, 2, 1. Happy New Year from New York City!
evil strikes.
This is evil. Remember me.
We get so many calls, could you remind me?
Listen to the replay.
Evil has recorded the killing to play back to her and the listening audience.
1. Happy New Year from New York City!
And the cops confirm.
It looks like our creep's for real.
I bet you're expecting an apology. Well, you're not going to get one. No one questions the fact that Blaze doesn't know any sanitarium nurses, which was a key part of his threat. Meanwhile, in her hotel room, her son Derek watches the show.
Makes it just too much to let it go.
Just change channel. Evil disguises himself for his next kill. What a transformation. Of course, he said he would kill at midnight, but...
Now, when this guy says murder at midnight, he means midnight in each of the time zones all across the country.
It's the gimmick we're basing our film around, but we're not staying up past 2, so Hawaii gets a pass.
No, goddammit, it's my show. I'm not going to let this cutthroat ruin it for me. That's exactly what he wants.
Much as I love the idea that someone would commit murder to stop this music, I don't think that was his focus. Although, it is worth noting they played a murder live on air and the show is still going. Next midnight is a twofer.
3,
Here,
2,
smell.
1. Happy New Year from Chicago!
The police search.
Looks like blood. Where'd that little guy come from?
We better get some more help.
There could be more cats out there. It's things like the body waiting to be discovered before coming down the slide that makes this a Canon film. Back with Derek.
Now what do you think?
I think mother issues. Feels like they're setting him up as a red herring, but we're seeing the killer at work.
A man of God, not a man of violence.
a bonus kill there after an altercation with some bikers. Meanwhile, the police have finally decided to do something about the show.
All access to this floor has been sealed off until further notice.
Or end the show and clear the building, as underlined by the police psychologist who wins the Dark Corner's William Shatner Award for emphatic acting.
We definitely have to consider and prepare for the one possibility that he'll be right here at midnight, Pacific Standard Time.
Overheard by Derek.
It's a sequential drama.
No one's seeing this?
And it's building step by step to a grand climax with his ultimate victim, you.
With the building locked down, the only way for evil to get in is through classic Dark Corner's breakout character, the world's dumbest cop.
Hey, officer, can you give me a hand over here? I think I found a drunk.
A drunk? That certainly trumps the serial killer I'm looking out for. I would watch a series of him failing to solve crimes. Evil now changes clothes. New Year's Evil Knievel. And, very late in the day, adopts a mask.
Oh, Richard, you scared me. God.
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. Look, you wait here. I'm gonna go identify myself to that paranoid cop in case he wants to shoot first and ask questions later.
Fair play, I didn't see that coming. Evil is Blaze's husband, Richard, and in case you're thinking they've not built to that in any way, here's what the cops missed.
They also checked the files at the sanitarium. Richard Sullivan was once a patient there.
I always knew that bastard was crazy.
And we're into Endgame.
The show must go on, huh?
Who will introduce crappy bands if she's dead?
I'm evil.
I'm sure he's got a better motive than that.
Why?
Because I'm fed up.
Sometimes you just want to give them a round of applause and end the review right there.
Ladies are not very nice people. They are manipulative and deceitful and immoral and very, very selfish.
That's why I killed your agent, a nurse you didn't know, 2 girls I picked up in a bar, and a random biker. That'll learn you.
This has been a very bad year for me.
Oh, I am sorry. Not convinced this was absolutely the best way to kill your wife, but we got there. But the police give chase. Did he say ow? Ah yes, the mask that's held so much significance up to now.
To die, to sleep, no more. And by a sleep, to say we end the heartache.
Ah yes, the Shakespearean quote that's held so much significance up to now. I know I say this every time we review a Canon film, but it is baffling to me how this misses even the basics of storytelling. Never mind that it's as tense as watching someone answer a phone in slow motion. He's killing people at midnight, except the first.
I just made my first kill, right on schedule.
He's killing people she knows, only the first.
I wouldn't count on him making it in for your show tonight.
Yeah, that figures.
He records the killings for no real reason, except the ones he doesn't.
That does not set him apart in this town. There's enough evil floating around here to fill Death Valley.
The mask is his trademark. Doesn't wear it for a single killing. Why bother? Evil is mourned only by his son. I wonder. And as Blaze is loaded into the ambulance...
Okay, she's ready. Let's go.
That's why bother. I'm like 90% sure they added the mask to allow the cool final shot. And that's canon. Chuck in a lot of stuff that worked for other people, never mind if it makes any sense.
Shining like the light that hits the night at the stroke of midnight.
Thanks for watching. Click here for more Canon film reviews. What are your horror New Year's resolutions? Let us know in the comments below.
Listen, honey, I have to go now, all right? I'll see you in a little while.